Hey, it's Brian. Hope you didn't forget about me. I am back and I am ready to go get this channel started up once again. But it's going to be different this time. I'm not going to be diving as much into the nuts and bolts of being a writer. I will still be doing those type of videos, but I think some recent events in my life they have caused me to reflect on who I am, and where I want to be, and what direction I want to take as a person, as a content creator, and in my profession broadly. Aside from the challenge of finishing 4 books, 3 of my indie series, and the Sorcerer's Song for tour, I've also been, like everybody else, dealing with the current crisis. Compounded with that is the fact I lost a dear friend a few days ago, or actually, as I'm making this video, 2 days ago. And I was, aside from his girlfriend, probably the last person to speak or see him. We were on video chat while he was still alive, and his loss has sort of knocked the wind out of me, and I'm not alone there. His name was Brian Held Jr., and he was the co-host of The Week in Geek on iHeartRadio. And he was just one of those fantastic, special people. And to describe Brian, if you've ever spoken to somebody who gives you their full, genuine attention, makes you feel like in that moment you're important to them, that they want to hear what you have to say. And whether you've known him for 30 minutes or 30 years, he seemed happy to be in your company. Always glad to see you. Always sad to see you go. And there were people who only saw him once or twice a year, and it would be the highlight of their convention. He was heavily involved in cosplay and gaming, and The Week in Geek says it all. And he helped so many people and had such a positive impact on so many lives, mine included. He invited me to be on his show. When he first met me, he invited me to be on his show. We were standing outside. I was at Dragon Con when I met Brian. I was with my son, and we were standing at the end of the parade and waiting to try to catch a glimpse of Stan Lee. And we got to talking, and he gave me his card, and he told me about his show, and he was there too, as a journalist. And from there, we struck up a friendship that I don't think I'll ever be able to replace. Not that I would want to, but he's going to be missed. And his loss has caused me to reflect on a few things, one of which is the direction of this channel. I will still be putting out videos about the nuts and bolts of writing and publishing, but I'm also going to not hold back, and I'm going to express my opinions. And because one of the things Brian held, not me, Brian, one of the things he was very honest when he was on air. He was not afraid to show emotion. He was not afraid to express opinions, even those opinions that might not be very popular. And looking back on his body of work, honesty is the one word that jumps to mind, and I'd like to be able to say the same thing. So it may cost me fans, it may gain me fans, I don't know. either way, that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully you will decide to take this journey with me. To clarify a little bit, I'm not going to be getting political. I'm not going to be Trump bashing. I'm not going to be Bernie bashing. I'm not a politician. I'm an author. I won't be giving negative reviews on books in my genre, mainly because I do have a sense of professional courtesy. Now, I won't review a book if I think it's a bad book, but I will review it if I like the book. So, I mean, look, authors have a hard enough time out there without me sitting there trying to kneecap them and telling people not to buy their material. I mean, I know some authors don't feel that way, but that's kind of the way I feel about it. Now, however, I am not a TV or movie producer, so I am not going to hold back when it comes to other forms of media. I'm going to kick it off with Doctor Who. Yeah, I'm going to kick it off with some controversy, and I'm not going to shy away from my opinion. I'm going to discuss The Witcher. I am going to discuss, The Watchmen. I'm going to discuss a lot of different science fiction and fantasy shows. I will give other opinion pieces about any kind of relevant topic I feel like talking about. And I know there's going to be there's going to be a couple people that are not going to be happy that I'm going to be doing this. And to them I say I am sorry. But recent events have sort of colored my opinions and turned me to this direction. I think it's the right direction for me. And, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a mistake. But we're going to find out, and we'll find out together. So I hope you keep joining me and keep tuning in. And if you do like it, hit subscribe, like the video, tell your friends about it, send them the link. If you disagree with me, leave a comment. I do only ask that you be courteous. No, I'm not going to let people call each other names. I'm not going to let people be disrespectful. And in the meantime, stay safe. We'll talk to you later.